don't like where this is going. This can't be good. Oh my, let's see Foreman and what he has to say. I think I know the subject, and I don't like it. God damn it, can you just be doctorate professional or something? It doesn't deserve those recommendation letters, it doesn't deserve that degree, because I mean he involved with a really personal way, with a coherent, I don't know, I don't think that's cool. Anyway, let's see what thoughts he has to share. I'm not really happy with this at all.
William! Ah, there you are. Did Mistress Allen call whilst I was out this day? Nay? You're quite sure about that, are you? Ah, I see. I cannot understand it. Why has Avis not come these past weeks? Does she no longer wish to see me?
Yes! Yes! I mean, that's the only reason. I mean, if I don't talk to you for a real long time, I don't want to talk to you. What are you, man? Are you crazy? Let's see. I have been deprived of tender favors of late, but my fortune seems to be reversing. I expect to see Avis again soon, okay? Mr. Salin's reluctance to see me is but the legacy of my unpleasant manner towards her in the past, provoked by my suspicious fancies. That's right. That's totally right. Oh. Avis' feelings cannot be trusted. She harbors romantic feelings toward another man. She has a husband, so yeah. Anyway, Avis does not know who has fathered the child she carries. So it's a fact that she has a child? Okay. It's only self-constraint and a sense of duty towards her husband that keeps Avis from calling on me. It was cruel of Avis to allow me to hope that we would one day be together. Avis feels that she has treated her husband carelessly. I never seen so much hypocrisy in one reading. Dude, her husband is keeping her away from Dr. Foreman, but her husband said she should consult Dr. Foreman for his problems. I don't know where you got this. It was cruel of Avis to allow me to hope that we would one day be together. It's all in your head, man. The last like 2 or 3, I think 2, consultations with her, she just was doing regular appointments to a doctor. I don't know about you. Avis feels that she treated her husband carelessly. I don't think Avis has a heart, and if she has, it's not destined to her husband. It's just she's too cruel to him to, I mean, even care about him and just go to the doctor and end in his bed. So this one, Avis' feelings cannot be trusted. She harbors romantic feelings towards another man. Avis does not know who has fathered the child. Yeah, this option is not that bad. I mean, I think just this reading can end the hopes of Dr. Foreman towards her. But this one, I think Mr. Salin's reluctance to see me is a lack of unpleasant manners towards her in the past. This is quite obvious. I've been deprived of tender favors of late, but my fortune seems to be reversing. This is the most optimistic one for Mr. Foreman, and this is the most pessimistic one, and this is no. Just a straight no. I will never consider this one. So, yeah, between being optimistic and pessimistic, I don't think it will matter the most. But the most logical and grounded thinking probably would be this one. Probably. Don't know if I'm thinking the right way. Because this one is kind of more emotional. And this one is not. Mm, yeah, because it says that she doesn't know the father, and also she cannot be trusted. I mean, it says that her feelings cannot be trusted towards Dr. Foreman. I still don't know what Avis thinks, since her last two consultations went completely medical, and I think the results weren't that great for Dr. Foreman. And when I mean that great, I mean it didn't end in bad, as always ended. I think I'm gonna choose C because, as I said, I don't really feel comfortable with the Dr. Foreman making out with a married woman, and I'm gonna repeat myself, Mr. Allen. Such a good guy. I really hope that he comes to Dr. Foreman to take a consultation. I just need one. I'm certain to tell him everything. Let's go. Oh, I don't know. I get really emotional. Emotional? Can I say this? When I choose anything for Mrs. Leyland. We passed through so much, and I think the next visit of hers will be the last. So yeah.
I see. The stars confirm that Avis is with child, but that she knows not who the father is. How can that be? For Mr. Allen is not able to perform. Then my suspicions were correct. Avis verily has been intercoursing with another man. Well then, if Avis has other men, why, I have opportunities of my own, have I not?
Dude, you're just dumb. Like, there's no hope for Mr. Foreman. There's no hope at all. Oh, I have two more consultations with myself. I didn't know this. Mayhap my jealous passions had no foundation before, but now I have scientifically validated I didn't want to be this way. Honestly, dude. I don't know what to think anymore. I mean, she can definitely be engaging other relationships. I mean, she not only had Dr. Foreman as a lover, but she also had another one while married to her husband. I'm getting angry. I'm getting seriously angry. Let's turn this page and please let it be Senor Ferraro to bring me peace. Oh, the mail. What is this? Alice Blake. Wait. Sir, I must inform you that your judgment that my neighbor Molly MacDoom is a witch is very wrong. You instruct me to retrieve a handful of straw from her roof and burn it to lift the spell she had cast upon me. But as I was doing so, I happened to disturb a cat that had been sleeping there. The fright this occasioned me and sad cat causes us both cry out and fall on the ground. Bringing Mistress MacDoom out of her house is the main explanation. Thereupon I did confess. I thought her a witch. At first she was so vexed, but when I told her of my Saturday morning sufferings, she took it laughing most real closely. She did then call me a dozy wee lass and fetched me a bottle of special tonic she's got, taking the mornings after having much corrosed on brown liquor, and having relied upon this tonic for some weeks past, I can attest that it was not by Molly MacDoom who did cure my illness. I did bid you think on that, Mr. Foreman. No, no. I just wanted my letter of recommendation, and in my greed, I done some shit. This was the first time I choose witchcraft, and it will be the last one.
Eyes are nothing like the sun, if snowy white her breasts are done, and that is a description done, for she is a lady, she's but a lady.
Emilia. Let's see what she brings here. Emilia is always a surprise to me. Her recommendation letter, yeah, I can just give up on that. I have more prohibitions, querents like 1, 2, 3, 4. That's decent. And there's still some querents that I never actually met, so yeah, let's see.
Good day, Mistress Lanier. Much time has passed since I last saw you. How do you fare?
In truth, not well, Dr. Foreman, not well at all.
Then I am full sorry for it, madam. Pray, tell me what manner of ill has befallen you?
First, I must beseech your pardon, sir, for methinks Mr. S may verily be my prowler after all,
Oh,
as you did surmise.
who would have guessed it,
Nothing of
ma'am?
madam. But what has made you change your mind about him?
I have been publicly humiliated. Mr. S has been circulating a collection of insulting sonnets about an unnamed dark lady, and all of London thinks this dark lady is me.
Well, your complexion is rather, that is to
I am
say-
described as having foul breath and black wires for hair. Though methinks the very worst line is the one that tells of a gross body rising at the utterance of my name. And I cannot abide illusions, Dr. Foreman. If Mr. S wishes to reference bodily levitation and other such cheap stage magic, he would do well to leave my name out of it. My interest is in the dramatic arts, not fairground attractions.
I am not sure that is quite his meaning.
Dr. Foreman, you know of Mr. William Shakespeare, then? Do not tell me you have read the sonnets.
Well, I own that I have. But as you did remark, madam, all of London has read them.
Oh, woe, I am undone. My professional reputation is now utterly spoiled, for now the whole world will look upon me as naught but Mr. Shakespeare's fancy wench. No longer will they judge me on my own merits.
Let us hope it is not as grave as that, madam. Have you discoursed upon the matter with him?
Nay, I dare not confront him about it. For we are almost at an end with our work on a play, and I dare not risk it not being staged.
Then let us see what the stars advise. What may Mistress Lanier do to restore her professional reputation?
Well, that one's gonna be hard. And I didn't even guess that Mr. S would be Shakespeare. That's crazy. So, yeah. Let's start with A. Mr. Lanier harbors secrets thoughts of adultery, which can relate somehow to her intellect and her feelings of dissatisfaction. Okay, Mr. Lanier is ignorant of her romantic feelings and it must be reversed. Mr. Lanier should abandon her career ambitions and revert to her true vocation, bringing forth new life. She should have another child. No, that's the worst option. Mr. Lanier is confused about her feelings for me. How interesting. No, don't do this. God will help Mrs. Lanier if she exercises constraint and discipline. Okay. The relationship between Mr. Shakespeare and Mrs. Lanier is not a equal one. Shakespeare's arrogance will overshadow Emilia's contribution to the play they are writing. Mrs. Lanier must find a way to disassociate her name from the sonnets, for if she does not, her literary legacy will be betrayed by association with them. Letter C is the best option. Towards the main question, letter A is terrible for her, and this is terrible also. Let's go with C.
You are right to be concerned about the damage to your reputation, Mistress Lanier, for there is a danger that your partnership with Mr. Shakespeare and his depiction of you in his sonnets will forever overshadow your own literary achievements.
God's womb. But what can I do to forestall such an injustice?
I suggest you spread a rumour of your own about another lady. For instance, there is a brothel owner in Clerkenwell they call Black Luce. If you were to put it about that she is the subject of Shakespeare's sonnets, 'twould do her reputation no harm. Indeed, the effect would be quite the reverse, for doubtless there be many a man at present who would pay handsomely for a tumble with Shakespeare's dark lady.
Well, indeed. I do feel 'tis most important to advance the interests of my fellow women, especially those seeking to make their way in business. Oh, do you see that, Dr. Foreman? 'Tis your mute Italian querent, Signor Ferraro. He is staring at us through the window.
Is he? Then doubtless he has come for another consultation.
Signor Ferraro! Oh, just one more consultation with her? Yeah, probably I won't get letter of recommendation from her. Not only shall I rescue my reputation, I shall be good ally to this. What was her name again? Oh, yes, Black Luce. I'm just gonna turn this page because Signor Ferraro is here. I miss him so much.
When it feels like a play, an Italian cliché. When it feels like a play, an Italian cliché. Ferraro, Signor Ferraro.
I miss you so much. You just wouldn't just understand my feelings towards you. This mustache, this hat, everything. I love you, Signor Ferraro.
Good day, senor, and well met.
Tis I, Riccardo Ferraro, come once again to see the great Dottore Simon Foreman.
Indeed, I did recognize you, senor. How may I assist you this day?
I am ill. I tell you my problems. First problem, I do make a chandar in the morning. Next problems, my belly does swell and my chest tis a most tender to the touch. And now, for the very most terrible of problems, I have the big fears. One moment I do weep, and the next I do curse and gnash my teeth. So, Dottore, you tell what ails me, huh? You wanna make a water into this cup? Un momento, I make the water.
Nay, not in my... prithee, hold. If you please, senor. As with our previous consultations, I shall be judging your illness by reading the stars.
So, you need not my...
Nay, senor, I have no need of it. Whilst 'tis true that most physicians do spy and sniff their patient's urine, I find this method of piss-pot diagnosis most imprecise.
Reading the stars is more
Indeed,
precise.
the practice is quite primitive. 'Tis my belief that if medicine is to advance in this modern age, we must all adopt a more scientifical method. I am quite sure history will bear me out on this question.
This scientific method. This reading my diagnosis in the stars?
Precisely so. Speaking thereof, perchance we may consult the stars now. What illness troubles Signor Riccardo Ferraro?
Oh my, I really wanted to see Dr. Foreman on this day and age. He would be baffled. At least. I suffer from a swollen belly, a tender chest, shudering, and moodiness. What ails me? Swollen belly, tender chest, okay. Apoplexy? Apoplexy? A condition of the brain provoked by a sudden fit. It affects sensory perceptions and causes swollen neck, veins, memory loss, and gnashing teeth. I can be this. Self-Ferrado suffers from mattering in the breast, which is gathering of corrupt matter in the chest area, occasioning pain in the breast. Not so sure. Sr. Ferrado is with a... No. No way. No way, dude. I can say this. I can actually say this. No. I don't care. I need to say Sr. Ferraro has a child. I need it. I'm so happy. Sr. Ferraro just brings me happiness. I probably lose points with him. I don't care.
This is exceeding strange. Your complaints of a tender chest, morning purges, swelling, along with the positions of the planets, they suggest you are with child.
You would judge me, a man, as being with a child? God's blood! What kind of a dottore are you?
Well, indeed, it does seem strange. I may have gotten my calculations wrong. Unless, of course, your moustache is naught but a cunning disguise. But I jest, Signor. 'Twas not my intention to doubt your manliness.
You jest! A lady who would disguise herself as a man? So silly. I think you see too many plays by Mr. Shakespeare, huh? Riccardo Ferraro bids you good day.
Dude, I was really mad, but I needed. I just needed to see what would happen. I just have one more consultation with him. Yeah, I should have done that. I mean, I didn't lost so many points, but I should have won points here. Then I would get a lot of recommendation. Probably I won't be getting with him. But how was I supposed to turn this down? I wouldn't never lost this opportunity life just gave me.